Welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I'm Papa Pepper. I'm not sure how many of you guys know it, but the pepper in Papa Pepper actually comes from my appreciation of super hot peppers. These are a couple young ghost pepper seedlings. I got into growing ghost peppers back in maybe the early 2010s, somewhere in there. My garden back in Wisconsin used to just be 75% hot peppers from around the world. And as we got more and more little peppers, what we began doing was growing more and more food. Less super hot peppers, but the ghost pepper has long been my favorite pepper of all time. I think the only time I've grown them down in Arkansas was probably 2016. So it's about time I get back to it. I didn't do good at starting seeds this year, so I picked up these from Bonnie Plants, and these are the Red Ghost hot pepper. 3 times hotter than a habanero. You can get over 1 million Scoville heat units. Very tasty pepper, and they bring a lot of heat. We use them in salsas, we use them in pickled eggs, we use them in pickles, and a lot of the little peppers actually like some of the stuff that's seasoned with them. Now, I'd never give my children one of these just to eat, but when you season stuff with it, you can do a really good job. It's very enjoyable, and I'm gonna plant 4 of them in here. I'm gonna give them some room to grow just across the driveway from me. My little garden turnaround. I had some Carolina Reapers the other year. They were like 6 feet tall, just incredibly big plants. So I'm gonna give them some room to grow, and I'm actually gonna use quite a bit of fish emulsion to get them growing this year, to kind of take care of some of their calcium requirements. So we're gonna see how we can do. Let's get them in, and I'm so excited to be growing these once again. What kind do you know? Okay. Stay still. Don't touch it. Where are you, buddy? Well, around here with pit vipers, like rattlesnakes, cottonmouths, and copperheads, when your son cries, "Papa, snake!" and he's holding his position pointing at it, you run. That's what that was. Cool. Non-venomous, nice little, I think it's a garter snake. We get a lot of orange striped ribbon snakes around here, but definitely harmless, definitely cool to have around. In fact, when we're done, I'm probably gonna let this guy go in our pond. You wanna check him out?
I was just walking around and looking, and I did something new by the rocks.
Yeah, come this way. Wow, buddy. You don't care that you're holding a snake?
No.
You're not afraid?
No.
Okay. You're not going to scream and run away?
No.
Good job just holding your position. You didn't scare it either. You just froze and called me. That was really good. Wise job, my son. We don't find many of those around here. Mm-hmm. He didn't even know what it was. There's plenty of snakes he would have known. He didn't know that one. Very cool. What do you think, buddy? Do you want to go show your mom?
Yeah.
She's going to like that snake. My boy screamed, "Papa, snake!" and he held his position pointing. I asked him if he knew what kind it was. He said he didn't. So I ran over there and got it for him, my lady.
It might have been a garden snake.
What do you think about that guy?
He smells
It does.
funny.
That's what they do, they musk.
I don't really like those ones. Their bellies are pretty, but I don't really like those ones.
No. Doc, would you like to try? You gotta hold gently, and only because we said it's okay. You don't pick up snake on your own.
Yeah, here. Put it like that.
There you go. Whoa, buddy. Hey. What do you think?
Nice.
Nice? Oh, it's a snake, he said.
No pink tail. Tail.
Oh, you pinched snake in its butt?
Yeah.
No, snake tail.
Snake tail, he said.
Snake tail. Can you believe it? A snake tail. Hello, everybody. Wow.
No.
That one we're just gonna put in our little pond, but we should get the girls out to see it. We don't see many of those. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a bunch there.
You want to see a snake?
Oh.
A bunch over there and there and there.
Tibbs, show him your teeth.
She got little teeth.
Can you see him?
She got little teeth.
I don't know if you can see
She
him.
got a little booger. Hold it nicely. Come here. Show your sister. Look what he got. Been a while since you've seen one of those? This is like fish emulsion from 2 years ago. It was the base of it. It's all that's left, but it's scales and little bones and stuff from the fish. They'll break down over time. Microbes will eat them, make the stuff water soluble. The plants will be able to then reap the benefit of this stuff. So I'm just gonna put some around these guys and then mulch them in before I water them. As we head through the first week of July already, they are setting fruit. This is very exciting. I haven't done this in years. I'm so excited. I can't wait to taste them. I can't wait to make salsa verde with them. This first plant I do see flower in. For some reason it looks kind of wilty, but there's a flower there. That one don't have much activity yet. This one though, look at that. It has at least 3. This one's got a little hole in it. Hopefully too much rain doesn't come in there. That looks so good. They're starting. And then that one back there has a couple too. I love seeing these little flowers in there. And then of course, the flowers lead to these guys. This is exciting. Not sure if I mentioned it earlier in this video, but I did pick up 3 more. So they're little, but they're alive and they're growing. And then I did put in quite a few tomatillos so I can make my salsa verde. Oh, I'm stoked. To see that fruit, I know it's coming. Top pepper for hot peppers. For super hots, absolutely. Ghost pepper is the way to go. So ghost peppers nearing the end of July. This is July 23rd. These are the 4 big plants, and it's interesting to think of too, because I wouldn't plant my peppers outside in Wisconsin until the beginning of June. So back in Wisconsin, I would have started them in February, put them out in June, and they'd be about, almost 2 months old in the soil. Here, I didn't start these, so I bought them at the store, put them in. But something interesting happened, and I don't know if it was squirrel related or all the rain we had lately. It's got a hole in it, so somebody might have nibbled on it. But this one dropped all its fruit. On all these plants, there's this one over there hiding in the bushes. That's the only fruit I'm aware of, but they are about to flower hard. So I just gave them another weeding and feeding. weeded all around them, added some more rabbit manure, and then also did add some bone meal. They're probably shadier than I would like with this plum here. I can't wait to actually prune these things back when they go dormant again. But head in the right direction in the fact we're about to flower hard, and we still have one active fruit. Let's look at them real quick. This one might be the first one I get to nibble on. I thought the other ones were going to be beautiful pepper though. I love those guys. Just past the middle of September now, and my plants are doing what they should be doing. It's come to that time. Check this out. There we go. See all the color on those ghosts? Yeah. That's a nice, happy, healthy looking ghost. I love that. Plenty of green pods still hanging out there. They're hanging out there. Lots of them coming across here. This plant's getting up and at them. This guy's got a bunch hanging off of it too. Here's, more with some ripening down here. We're actually going to make some salsa verde with ghost peppers. So I like to make a green ghost salsa. Take all these tasty red ghost peppers, add them to a tomatillo-based salsa verde, and they're amazing. So look at all those pods. This is going to be good. A nice thing down here. Oh man. And this one fell off. It's not right, but the nice thing about down here is I get a longer growing season than I would have in my native Wisconsin. So I got a little bit of time. So still bringing quite a harvest here that I wouldn't get in a far north climate. And man, probably 2011, 2012 started overwintering stuff in the house back in Wisconsin. I'll probably do that with some of these just to start off with a big old plant next year rather than a pile of seeds. So happy, happy, happy to see this happening. So early October, and we've got a bunch of them turning green. Sorry, a bunch of them turning red from green. Absolutely amazing. I'll probably put some jalapenos or something in the salsa too. I'm not going to give you a specific recipe because that's not how we do things. I use a base of tomatillos, add onions and cilantro, and then other peppers to it, and then some salt and some lime or lemon juice is all we really do. And once we've got a good base, then we add the ghost peppers until we get what we believe is the appropriate heat. And that's it. It's really simple. I think I've done some with weights and measurements and stuff before, but I think it's relatively hard to mess up. So yeah, let's look at these and let's pull a harvest. Let's make this salsa verde. This looks amazing. These ones that are coming in, absolutely massive and beautiful. And then the red ones out there, those are some good looking peppers. I'm going to snip up a pile, and I may want to overwinter some of these too. We'll see, but I've got an incredible amount of ghost peppers here, and they're quite a few feet, maybe 100 feet from my other peppers. So there shouldn't be much for cross-pollination, so these should be pretty straight ghost, which is what I want. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, ghost peppers 3 times hotter than a habanero, 1,000,000 Scoville heat, and it's about. These guys are just tasty. Of all the super hots, they're my favorite. I love the actual flavor of them besides the heat. So I'm gonna get a good batch of these. I might put a dozen to 18 maybe in this batch. Then I'm gonna dehydrate some of these too and save some seeds because I want to have my own homegrown seeds that I can grow year after year. when those pods start going red, I mean, as a pepper, boy, these things are beautiful. They are just amazing, and I really appreciate these. I've had a long relationship with these, over a decade now. I think 2012. It might have been 2011. My first experience with them, and yeah, just love them. Let's get this salsa going. Gonna want some of these jalapenos in there too for flavor, so pick a variety of those. I should pickle a bunch of these up soon too, so nice to see such a harvest still coming in. Love these peppers. Basically in here, this is a massive bowl of tomatillos. I got some lemon juice, the jalapenos and the ghosts, onions and cilantro. That's actually quite like 4 bunches of cilantro, maybe 6 pounds of onions. I don't know how many pounds are here. And then just some salt is all I'm going to use for this. I'm going to get everything in a blender, blend it up. Salsa technically means sauce, so I don't mind making it in a blender where you can squeeze it out of a squeeze bottle. And then I'll bring the ghost peppers in to bring it up to flavor. But I was showing Monster Truck this one. I think you want to eat the stinger off of this. Now the most densely concentrated area capsaicin in here is up on the white fleshy part where the seed's attached to. And that stinger is going to have the least, but this is still a ghost pepper, so they're still spicy. It's just that we nibble on them. Some of the children, me. Mama Pepper doesn't really nibble on these, but she does like the salsa, and the children do too, so let's make it. The one piece of advice too, like I'm going to put in this big old pot back here. There it is, that big old pot. So I'm going to add blender after blender after blender of this stuff. I don't really care about how it's mixed up in here, what variations it is. I'm just gonna get all of my ingredients pureed. But when I dump these out into the main one, I leave some in the bottom of here. Leave some liquid in the bottom of the blender. That way when you add your next stuff and you're adding, you know, like round balls or different shapes, they don't get caught. They've got some liquid to get them spinning around in there. So just a little salsa hack for blenders and big pots. That's how I like to do it. I'm gonna get this thing rolling, and then we'll season it to taste.
Yeah,
what's that?
That's all you want.
I think I've added 7 so far.
Oh no. 7?
Oh no? What we're gonna do is I'm gonna give this thing a stir and a taste test. We're gonna see if it needs more lemon juice, more salt, or more ghost peppers, because I've exhausted the rest of the other ingredients. At least I'm out of tomatillos and cilantro. I do have some more onions if I think I need, but let me check this out. You got a couple? Okay, just grab one of these in here. Pull from the middle. Just take your scoop.
Like that much?
Whatever. How much you want to try? I'll try more than that. I like that. This guy's got a good amount.
I don't want it to be too hot.
Is it spicy?
Has some spice to it.
Rinse it off once and let me try. Gotta know.
But I think it's like right on there. Like right on center. It is pretty spicy, yeah. Tastes really nice.
Wow. Wow. It's at the level where most people, and this is where I like to have it, will think that maybe they shouldn't eat anymore, but it still tastes enough that they're going to. That's a good level. I think I'm going to drop 2 onions and a little bit of lemon juice in there and have that be it.
Good, I thought you were going to say more ghost peppers.
Okay, ghost. Well, I did mention sometimes you like to nibble on these, right? Mm-hmm. Did you want to try and nibble that spike off of there?
I don't want to nibble it straight off. I'll cut it off and eat it.
I'll let you nibble it straight off. You wanna? I don't forget. You don't have to.
Just
But if you want to nibble the tip off of that.
I'll just eat a little bit off it.
Okay. And what's that taste like? He's going back for more.
It's like a bell pepper right here.
Really?
It's not even hot.
That's the least amount of hot on the pepper. Alright, don't go too much more, son.
I want to eat up
You'll eat
something.
the whole peppers.
We'll enjoy this one. And sometimes we will just nibble up, dice up little tiny pieces and enjoy them with our food. Or have some different hot sauces too. But I'm just gonna add a little bit more lemon juice and onion to that, and we're gonna be good. Then we'll see. When you take a pot that big, I mean, here's my hand. Pot that big, how many pints that makes. So Mama says I can't even can it all. You know why?
She's gonna eat it.
Yeah, she wants it out
You should
right
at
away.
least like have one jar and then just like save another one hiding in the fridge.
Hide it from mom and
Oh, I don't need
surprise
to
her
hide
when
her.
it's
She'll
done.
be happy if I surprise her, but. Well, darling, special day for you today. What's that off to your side in those jars?
Here is the trifoliate citrus aid.
Trifoliate citrus aid from the citrus from your own trees growing here in the Ozarks out in the open. I'll let you drink a little bit.
That's yummy.
Well,
like
that
it.
salsa might be hot, so I thought you might want something, you know, to cool yourself off with. Why don't you try a little bit of that and see if it
Okay.
measures up.
It looks good. It smells good. Who knew I was going to be your biggest fan, Papa?
Oh, darling.
Salsa verde.
You're supposed to put on the taquito. Are you gonna just eat it raw?
No,
Okay.
I'll put it on. I was trying. I think I was going to, but I'll put it on. Just trying to cool it down a little bit more. Good flavor.
Yeah. Is it Mama approved? I can some and leave some out? All right.
It's got some good flavor.
Try a big old glob on there and
It's good,
see if
darling.
it's too. Hey, that.
You did well again.
So there's 7 ghost peppers in that batch. And would you rather have lemonade or trifoliate aid? Really? That's what the children said. They liked it better. Does it pica too much?
That's good. It's good. Yeah, this so far, I think that it doesn't have that really like lemon does. They're really what am I trying to say here?
Acidic or tart?
Soury tartness.
Sour. Okay.
But perhaps it's because there's sugar in there.
Wow. Well, that is in the lemonade too.
Yeah. So it doesn't have that.
I thought she would really be reaching for the trifoliate aid by now, but she's still going back for the ghost salsa, which
Were you
means.
trying to overdo it for me, Daryl?
No, I wasn't. I was just hoping I didn't overdo it for you.
Oh.
That means it works, right?
I'm looking at that type.
You ready?
Citrus aid.
Ready for?
Looks
Oh yeah.
good.
You ready for dinner?
Yeah, I'm tired. Super tired.
Papa did good.
Oh, darling.
Again.
All right. We'll
Yum.
enjoy our meal, and I'll can the stuff up.
I'm in love.
Oh, darling.
Oh yeah. It's got such good flavor. You can taste the tomatillos. It's good.
You want some too? You said. Of course he does.
He likes spicy,
He does.
don't you? Want to take a little tiny bite?
Yeah, I like that.
Want to take a little
You
tiny
like
bite?
that drink?
Just a little bite. Not a big one. A little one.
Oh.
Try it. And if you
Does
need
it
a little-
pica?
If you need a little sip, right here. Just gently.
That was almost the reaction I expected you to give, my lady. He is young.
They do like lemonade.
Oh, he's guzzling. Is it a good thing?
Yeah, I did that lemonade.
It tastes like lemonade.
They do like lemonade.
Is that from your trees on your own land? Do we pick the trees?
Yeah. Dollar, Mom? We? $1, well, having tea. The little one. The little tea. And we were dead. And then put our tea down.
The seeds?
He said the other one had little trees and she pulled a tree off or something.
Oh.
Out that tea.
Okay.
The little tea.
I believe you.
Thank you for watching. Hit the like button. Thumbs up. The bell.
The cow head is good?
Yeah.
That's because you know.